Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Orlando City SC versus Toronto FC MLS 2025 Match 2. Toronto FC drew on the weekend last week 2-2 versus DC. Orlando got belt to ass by Philly 4-2 at home, no less, last week. So, Orlando didn't play well last week. They didn't come into this game pretty well. They got 4-2 last week by Philadelphia. Toronto drew. Toronto's sitting in a playoff spot after last week with their 2-2 draw. Orlando's bottom of the Eastern table. Of course, it's only one game. Anything can happen. But Toronto looks like they're the stronger team. They have the better chance to win this match as it goes. Ironically enough, Orlando lost to a Philly team that I thought would be the worst team in the East. And owned, not just 1-0, owned. At home, mind you. Toronto fought their way back to a 2-2 draw twice. Down one twice, they fought back both times. I'll at least try to watch the main event. I don't care about the rest of it. I got to watch Toronto play. But the main event should be after Toronto's done playing, so, which is the only thing that really matters to me. I only care about John Cena winning the chamber. Forget the rest of the show. If there's anything else I want to watch, I'll just watch it on after it's over. We'll go backwards. Vamos RSL, they won against Seattle 2-0. Well, RSL was pissed off about the Herediano game. Good job. And Seattle's going to lose to Cruz Azul, but we'll talk about that on Monday. With that being said, starting 11s are as follows. For Orlando City, the home side, Pedro Gallese. The back four, Rafael Santos, Rodrigo Schlegel, Kyle Smith, and Alex Freeman. The center midfielders, Cesar Araujo, Edward Atuesta. The midfield three of Ivan Angulo, Martin Ojeda, Marco Pasalic, and Ramiro Enrique up top. Yep, Charlotte won. They played damn well today. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Not that it happened, but yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. As I said, I only really care about John Cena. That's all I care about. Him winning the chamber. That's all I really care about. Truly. Well, Sami Zayn, but you should be asking that question to yourself. Y'all lost to Philly. Humble yourself. Toronto's better than Philly. Because Donald Trump trolling, that's why. Starting 11 for Toronto FC. Sean Johnson. The back four, Richie Larea, Sigurd Rosted, Kevin Long, Henry Wingo, Marcus Zimmermancic, Davey Flores, Alonso Coelho, Federico Bernardeschi, Jonathan Osorio, and Theo Corbianu, the starting 11 for Toronto. But yeah, really just exactly. I still thought Philly would be worse than you. You told me already. If the main event happens before this game is over, don't tell me what happened. Just so you know. I want to find out myself. Just so you know. Sadly, I can't watch Elimination Chamber until this is over. I would think the main event comes on after this game is over, which is all I really, truly care about. But, you know, we'll see. I just hope I watch the main event before I find out what happened on. I'll be pissed if John Cena loses. But I'll be certainly pissed if Logan Paul eliminates John Cena. If that bastard Logan Paul, if that rat Logan Paul eliminates John Cena, I'm going to flip out. John Cena doesn't deserve that, losing to Logan Paul. Like, if he loses the chamber, I can understand they may pull a swerve, but you both have gray profile pictures. Sometimes I get confused. Let's go, Orlando. Let's go, TFC. You're damn right. Waiting for this game to start. Like, I can understand they might pull a swerve again like they did during the Rumble on Cena. But if it's Logan Paul, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. It's fine. It's fine. Same. Because how you lose to RSL, you're the Seattle Sounders. I thought you were better than that. Yeah, they're on to the women's chamber right now. See, if I answer that bet, I'm going to have to do something. So, no, you don't have to do anything. See, if I answer that bet, I'm going to have to do something. So, no, we will not bet. We will not bet. We will not bet. Thank you. It is awesome. It's better in real life than it is on TV or pictures, and it was already good in pictures. So, you should be very happy about it. And the Patriots just, damn it. Or the Steelers. Men's Elimination Chamber or Sammy Owens. One of the two. It's going to be played in June. We're 4 months away. Actually, no, 3 months away. Cool. Still being played in June. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's still on. I still think Al Ali should beat Inter Miami. Now, of course, the FIFA referees might be on Miami's side, but you know what? Okay. But yeah, you know what? I think I said yes, so yeah, it's still on. I still believe Al Ali's better than Inter Miami. As a team, I should say. But what if Miami wins the Champions Cup? That doesn't mean anything. I don't think they will. They may make the final, but if they make the final, honestly, one game, we'll see if it's at home or away. That Cavalier tie definitely probably helps. Okay. It's the Club World Cup, though. I don't see your point. Best case scenario, draw for Miami against Al Ali. Didn't say that couldn't happen, but I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. Like, yeah, they turned Jade Cargill heel. That kind of shocked me too, but I feel like they waited too long to strike while the iron was hot anyway. They let that Gallese in goal for Orlando, the back four, Santos, Schlegel, Smith, Freeman, Atuesta, Araujo, Angulo, Ojeda, Pasalic, and Enrique up top. Honestly, the storyline died, but I should have realized she was going to come back as soon as they said, oh, Liv and Raquel attacked her. Should have known. Starting 11 for TFC, Sean Johnson. Back three, Rosted, Long, Wingo. Oh, he's going with the back three. Midfield five, Simermancic, Coelho, Osorio, Flores, Larea, Bernadeschi, Corbianu up top. Our center backs are Rosted, Long, and Henry Wingo. We have a back three. Lazar Stefanovic is on the bench. Monlouis is on the bench as well. Interesting. Players to watch for TFC or for Orlando, Marco Pasalic. 2 goals versus Philadelphia last Saturday, and they still lost 4-2. TFC. See who they have. Oso, Jonathan Osorio scored a goal last week. 49 goals, 52 assists, MLS career for Oso. And he scored in every season he's played for Toronto because of last game. RSL was pissed off about the last CCL game, I guess. And Seattle, I guess they were tired because they outscored themselves against Antigua or something. I'm shocked. I'm as shocked as you are. Told you Seattle was questionable. I mean, they also drew Charlotte, which honestly, Charlotte's not, on paper, not better than Seattle. So Seattle, when they're playing equal competition or higher competition, they suck, is what it seems like. They're very fraudulent. Only reason they beat the hell out of Antigua is because Antigua is lower than them. Maybe this is why you don't build your team around Paul Arriola and Jesus Ferreira, but what do I know? What do I know? Well, Insigne shouldn't be playing for Toronto anyway. Toronto still wins 4-3. I haven't really looked into it, so I can't really answer. Pasalic scores a hat trick. Toronto still wins 4-3. At least they're not playing him, though. He's at least going to training when they're in Toronto, though. Probably so you don't get hit with breach of contract. Well, he'd get 0 goals if he played anyway, so you might as well not let him play. He didn't even travel. Good. We're still better than Philly. Toronto's better than Philly. He did. He is on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench. Yeah. Well, there you go. Let's go. Let's win. Exactly. Let's see how this game starts. Toronto, they won in Orlando last time, and that was a less good Toronto team than this, with a manager who didn't know how to call a game or how to plan a match besides, hey, guys, let's play hard. I have these drone shots to show you. Robin Fraser's actually a good coach. This team actually has fight, it seems. This team actually seems to have fight. Unlike last year as well. So. And Orlando got beat by that crap Philly team. I thought Philly would be dead last in the East, and y'all got absolute creamed by them. It wasn't just like, oh, you lost, you got creamed. Nice. See, that's why I'm so sure about this game. I always thought Toronto was better than Philly this year. So if you got creamed by Philly, who should be dead last, we should win tonight. And if they don't, I'm going to crash out. If Toronto doesn't win tonight, especially if they lose, I'm going to crash out. you're going to get a rant match day 2 if they lose. Even if they draw, I might be on the edge of crashing out if Toronto draws, but depends on how it goes. But if they lose, I'm ranting because you got creamed by that craptacular Philly team. I'm just saying it's either we win and I'm happy or we lose and I crash out. You're getting a rant match day 2. I would only take a 4-0 loss or a 2-0 win. That's okay. You sure you're watching the right match? With that being said, making sure we're on time. Because Apple TV, well, the pregame show technically is Countdown, but that's a different stream. Like, they don't connect the pregame show to the games, which is just stupid. Like, you have a pregame show, but you make it its own stream. You don't even connect it to MLS 360, which is just weird. Not that no, I haven't watched MLS 360. I know Sasha Banks ain't in the match. She hasn't been in the company for 3 years. Alexis De Silva is the center ref. You mean I don't know, because he's supposed to be authentic. Carol Ann Chenard is the VAR referee. I mean, I don't care about it enough to watch it over Toronto FC, if that's what you mean. Even the men's one, I don't, but I'm going to be mad if I miss it. And I find out what happened after the Toronto match before I'm able to watch it. So I care a little bit more about it, but I don't care about watching the Women's Chamber match or Sammy and Owens or anything that doesn't have John Cena to do with it over Toronto FC. If it was match day 30, maybe it'd be different, but we're in match day 2. If they flip the calendar, we might be in a different situation, but it's not like I don't care about it. It's just that I can watch it later, and I don't care about being spoiled. Toronto matters more. Cena, on the other hand, the men's chamber, I don't want to be spoiled about that. Whether I watch it after this game's over and that match is over, or it's still going on after this match ends, I don't want to be spoiled. I actually care about that. You can tell me what happens with Sami Zayn. You can tell me what happens with the Women's Chamber. You can tell me what happens with Cody and Rock. Don't care. I'll find out later, and I don't care about being spoiled about that. That's basically what I mean. And we're off. Here we go. 9 a.m. Dynamo versus Hajduk. Damn. The Apple TV it's something. Davy Flores, Simmermancic, Ralsted. Toronto has the ball. And we're off. "30 seconds in, Guy Essay with a ball." See how this goes. Purple for Orlando, their perfect storm kit based off hurricanes. Even though, Orlando's been hit by hurricanes. It's just not the worst of it. But, hey, being out of power for a week is you can do that what you will. I mean, well, depends on what you want to call being out of power for a full-on week. Not that I experienced it, but I know who did experience it. When we're talking about last year's hurricane season. That's got to suck, though, being out of power for a full-on week. It's got to suck. And that's out for a goal kick. Like, I remember 3 or 4 days in a row once after an ice storm. A whole week. No, because Elimination Chambers being at the Rogers Center at Sky Dome, that doesn't matter. Like, Toronto FC has played while the Jays were playing at Sky Dome before. Like the day Seba clinched the playoffs for Toronto FC. Guess what happened that day as well? The bat flip, the same day. Game 5 of the ALDS against the Rangers. Same day. Seba scored against the Red Bulls to put Toronto in the 2015 playoffs. Same day, mind you. So it doesn't matter that WWE is at the Sky Dome. That doesn't matter. Toronto FC could still be playing at BMO right now. That's more like it. It's the temperature. Next week's, home opener's in 2 weeks, the 15th. Next week they play Cincinnati. Which hopefully they're tired. At least they're playing a big CCL match before we play them. That might do some. I don't know. Doing good. 3 minutes in, 0-0. Okay, I'm not worried about you spoiling me because you're confusing me now. But no, it's the weather. It's the weather why Toronto's not playing a home opener for another 2 weeks. It's not WWE. See, you'd have a better answer. You'd have a better reasoning to say it was WWE if they were playing their home opener next week. But that still wouldn't happen. Because they had a bigger event at Sky Dome 10 years ago while Toronto was playing at BMO Field. It's not the first time, but that's just the biggest. Like, ALDS versus Toronto versus Red Bulls. Exactly. Yeah, at least we're not Montreal. Could be worse. Because they can't play the Big O anymore. Montreal used to play some of their first home games in the Big O, but they can't do that anymore. Yeah, the last time I think they played home games in the Big O was the last time they were in the Champions Cup. More likely, yeah. More likely. I would. Sadly enough, most of the time, Toronto plays on Saturdays, and now they move pay-per-views to Saturdays. Why do you do this to me? It's not like I don't want to watch Elimination Chamber, but, you could put Peacock on your computer. I could, but I don't want to. That's a you problem, I know. Playing forward. Fifth minute. %56 win probability for Orlando. Lol. Okay. 0-0, 5 minutes in. Toronto's pretty, Simmermancic almost got owned there. Fraser trusts Simmermancic. I mean, why not? Why not? Fraser trusts the youth. I'm not either. So, go on, Robin. I would do the same thing. I would be doing the same thing. Did we see how Matty Longstaff played after he felt comfortable? Like what, 3 months after the first 3 months of last season? I think that's who he really is. Forget all the all-for-one pieces of him being like, oh, I really care about this sport. No, I really care about Toronto. No. I saw you play for 6 months where you didn't give a shit. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Like, yeah, words don't matter, kid. They did. They had a point to prove, and they proved a point. Oliver Hildson, who's on the bench tonight, thankfully, we'll see him show up, hopefully for at least 30 minutes. Theo Corbianu on the wing. He played most of the last game. People are saying he might be a little bit egotistical. He might be a mini Insigne, but at least he's younger, so there's at least a little bit to work with. I still think he was better on the ball than Insigne ever was for this team, I should say. Not in his career, but for this team. So, yeah, Theo Corbianu might be a little bit He'll have a little bit of a foam brain, but I don't think he's as bad as Insigne. But might be a little bit egocentric, but he's young. It's different. 7 minutes in. And Monlouis, center back, of course, on the bench. Did not start this game. Interested to see if he comes off the bench. Zane Monlouis from the Arsenal Academy. Young player. And that's about it. That's about it. Simmermancic, of course, but he played for TFC too. He's not new to me. He might be new to you, but he ain't new to me. Lazar Stefanovic made a debut in 2023 playing against St. Louis. Played pretty well in that game. It was during the summer, but he signed a full contract. But TFC2 player, he's not new, at least not to me. So, yeah, that's about it. Maybe to you. No, it's actual grass. Because they put a dirt infield in at the Sky Dome, they can't put a, well, they could do what New York did, I guess, but no. And I think maybe because of how they changed the outfield walls, it can't either, but I know the dirt infield has a lot to do with it. No, it's the dirt infield. It's the dirt infield. But they could put a turf patch of grass over it, I guess. But, I mean, that's exactly what they do at New York. But it's already concrete under the frickin' Bianca won the Elimination Chamber. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. Hell. I don't like that. Let me be real. I don't know if I like that match. I don't know if I like that match. No. I know they probably weren't going to do Liv against Rhea, but what about Roxanne Perez? Exactly. Well, yeah, she turned heel, so yeah. Oh, by the way, I thought it was awesome when Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton wore Leafs jerseys last night. That was awesome. I loved the side of that. That was awesome. That was awesome. I did watch SmackDown last night, so. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just a Maple Leafs jersey, but I just thought it was cool she was wearing. I mean, she looked pretty in that Leafs jersey, but I just thought it was awesome that she was wearing a Leafs jersey. She's like from Baltimore, I think. So. If I remember correctly, I don't know. So they don't have a hockey team though. Oh. Trish from Toronto, yeah. Well, yeah, we know that. Dovish looking sharp. Weird. Well, yeah, but the Eagles don't. What matters is the Eagles weren't playing. They were playing at Lincoln Financial Field. He doesn't care. He doesn't watch wrestling. If he does say something, it'd probably just be Cena. But I don't know if he ever watched wrestling, but I don't know. He doesn't care. Maybe he used to, but Larea's down. Damn it. Oh, Larea's down holding his leg, but TFC has a corner. This is not good. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ah! Did a good one. Jesse Marsh did very well, I have to say. He's right. But I have to add on the fact I do believe that part of it is that the Canadians didn't try to be snappy back towards Trump. Like, of course, take it as a serious threat, but also be like, oh, I heard the 11th province talking shit or something like that. If you react in a snappy way but take it seriously, he probably would have shut up. But the way that so I think the way like, oh, we're afraid, that has made Trump keep on going. I think that's if they were snappy about it and they like hit him back with a punch, like a funny punch, you'd be like, okay, all right. They got me. All right. Take it seriously, of course, but Jesse Marsh was right, but still. Cross in. TFC headed away. How we doing, Elias? You're in Russia now. Like actual Russia or like Crimea? I don't know how you got to Russia. Hope he's treating you well. I would do it. Yeah, then why is Mark Carney again so popular? It's like shuffle the face. People just forget everything. 15th minute. Yeah. Oh, your friend's wedding. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. 0-0, 15th minute. Cross in, header wide. You can't buy a lawnmower or a snowblower made in Canada? Is that because all the companies are like out of Canada or? Yeah, I think it's actually better than GE. Not as bad. Well, I'm okay with it if he gets speared again by Braun Breaker. I heard Drake might be there. Ugh. No. No. No, I don't. I don't. Canada and the USA should stay allies. Like the 51st state stuff. Like if he's actually serious, like if Trump's actually serious about the 51st state, I disagree with him. Like Canada and the USA should be better allies, in my opinion. And there should be way more open trade between the two countries. But we're allies, of course. But when it comes down to it, we should be back side to side with each other. Like, of course, yeah, help each other when needed, but and trade better. Like, there should be fairer trade between both countries. And yes, borders should be protected. And fentanyl's a problem that needs to be dealt with in general. It's not as much fentanyl as, but there's fentanyl rolling around. It should be dealt with as a problem. So I think it is a troll job. I think the Canadians reacted like Trump put tanks on the northern border, and that's why it keeps on going. I think if they reacted seriously, I think if Canada reacted seriously but punched Trump back with 11 province talk, he would have shut up. I think it's a troll job. But Canada acted like he put tanks on the northern border already when he didn't. I get protecting your sovereignty, but he hasn't put tanks on the northern border yet. I mean, he's trolling. Exactly. He's trolling. I mean, I think he's trying to influence policy as well, but he's not putting tanks on the northern border. Like, I think he knows they won't be a state. So I get that. Has it gone too far? Has it gone way farther than anybody expected? Because it grew legs and started running like a refrigerator running out of its own house? Yeah, it did. But, you know, do with what you will. Now, if Trump screws over Polyev, the worst thing he might have just done was screw over Polyev. But, you know, yeah, and it only works if Carney's the leader, it seems like. If it's Freeland, it doesn't work. If it's Gould, it doesn't work. But if it's Carney, for some reason, it works. Carney is a Carney. Header. Corner for Orlando. Yeah. Excessive taxes. Well, there you go. Looks like Mon Louise coming on for Larea. Well, Richie's injured. Great. Here we go again. Why? Why does TFC not deal with their physios? What the hell? Like, what the hell? We still have the same physio team. Oh, my God. It's a wonder we got through one game uninjured. Wow. At least the meaningful players. I mean, yeah, Etienne, and yeah, he wasn't going to play with Corbianu and Spicer. He wasn't going to play. Ay. Here we go. Yep. Huge blow. Again, he injured after game 1 last year, and he got injured here. I just hope it's not 4 months. Let's hope it's not 4 months again. We lose him like for 4 more months. Oh my God. It's not good. It's not good. Oh boy. Interesting. Monlouis on for Richie Larea. Yep. And the Patriots lose out again. Because they wanted Deebo Samuel. And the Steelers. And they both lost out. I swear to God, if the Steelers sign Russell Wilson again, oh my God. Ugh. Header away. It's out for throw-in for Orlando. The only thing that would make me, the only thing that I'd be okay with if the Steelers re-sign Russell Wilson is if when they lose in the playoffs, it's to the Patriots. Still Patriots over Steelers. Don't worry. That's going to be a weird day, but either way. That's going to be a day. Either way. I mean, I did say the Patriots probably win a playoff game before the Steelers ever win another, but, you know, it is what it is. Playing forward. 23rd minute, 0-0. Let's see, where were we last week? All right. Gave up a goal right at the, damn it, where is, there we go. Playing forward, it was 8 minutes. So we're doing a better job than last week. TFC has not given up a goal yet. They give it up 8 minutes in, so we're doing better than last week. Haven't scored yet either, but technically still doing better than last week. Do that what you will. Playing forward, 0-0. Rawstead got, oh! Toronto's doing okay. As long as Toronto wins 1-0, I don't care if you did. Hey, if Toronto wins 1-0, I don't care. Just win. '25th minute. Cross in, header, cleared away. Brought down. Long, plays it back. Simmermanchich, lovely. How we doing? Well, there's no wind. Like, I don't know if he could do it himself. I remember the time he did it with the wind. Shit, if he wants to try it at least once a game. See how it goes. Might be more useful than just crossing the damn ball in. Corners are a low percentage play anyway. Ooh. Wow. Florida's going for it. Going for the back-to-back. Somebody go make me a hat. Somebody go make me a red, make TFC great again hat. Pirate flag on the side, maybe. Yeah. 27th minute. Ooh. Playing forward. You know where Herdman is now? I don't know. Last time I saw him, he was in Starlight Stadium watching his son play Pumas. The man's living in a cave. Might as well be, at least. Might as well be, at least. He done. Dude's cooked. Dude came out of his cave to see his son play, which is good. I'm not saying that isn't. But I think the last 2 times, Generico. How we doing, Sean? Well, yeah, I think the last 2 times Herdman's been spotted in public was at the Calvary CPL final at Spruce Meadows and then at the CCL game. Hasn't been seen out in public since. I'm sure he's gone to the store, but I didn't see him. Devils have a 9 o'clock game in Utah. That 9 o'clock Eastern, or, well, it would have to be Eastern. I mean, it's not bad. Red Bulls are up 1-0. Sulfo scored the 7-minute. Oh. What is there to coach? What is there to coach? What is there to coach? I don't know. 29th minute. Let's see what we got the rest of the league. 29th minute. Atuesta to take the free kick. Oh, here we go. Ball crossed in. Header cleared. 30th minute. 0-0. New England Columbus is 0-0. Red Bull 1-0 over Nashville. We got 1-0 Philly over Cincy. Oh my God. Cincy is down 1-0 to Philly. Is Philly actually good? What the? Man, I thought Cincy wasn't fraudulent anymore. What the hell? I thought Cincy wasn't fraudulent anymore. Headed away. Oh, Toronto might just win next week. Oh, they got to win this week before they, yeah, but. What the hell? Let's see. It looks like their best starting 11 besides no. Oh, wait, there is a Vander. Okay. Didn't see it. Didn't see it. Down 2-0, Nashville. Damn. Now they're down 2. Yeah, I expected more out of Nashville. That didn't happen. Playing forward. Philly might actually be good. Pasalic. Ooh. Free kick for Orlando. Forsberg scores. Yep, 30th minute. There it is. Forsberg. $2-0. The Sports Illustrated Stadium. Ugh, that's weird. That's weird. 4 points on this road trip, be fine with me. So 1 win, 2 draws. Yeah, well, it would have to be 5. Well, it would have to be 5 because it's road, home opener, road, home game. Oof. I'm still calling it Red Bull Arena. Like, Sports Illustrated Stadium. Ugh. That just feels weird. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Ugh, that doesn't feel right at all. Free kick for Orlando. Ugh. Wrong. Draw plus win, loss to Cincinnati. Oh. Shot. Goal. Goal. What a goal from Orlando. Golazo. 1-0 from Cesar Araujo. A free kick goal. 1-0. Oh my God. That was awesome. I can't even get mad about that. 1-0. What a goal. I can't even get mad about that one. 33rd minute. 1-0 Orlando. I can't even get mad about that. Wow. I can't even get mad about that one. To be real. I can't. Boom. Oh. Off the post and in, it looks to me. Damn. Wow. I can't even get mad about that one. Come back, Toronto. That's all I'm going to say. 30-minute goal allowed, which is about where we allowed the goal to Benteke. But after that, third goal allowed by Toronto this season. You really can't do nothing about that one, but you know. Toronto's been decent tonight. Toronto's been decent. Like, it sucks that it didn't. They'll get a start at some point. Like, Toronto's been decent tonight. I mean, they were decent last week as well. I thought they were pretty good. And they end up going down 1-0. I'll tip my hat to that one. If we're going to lose, I'd rather it be that way. Some you just can't do nothing about. You play well, but oh, shit. Shot, goal. You idiots. And Freeman scores. Now there's the Toronto I know. Now there's the Toronto I know. We let Alex Freeman score. Might as well be watching Elimination Chamber at this point. Then lose the pen. Shocking. Alex Freeman scores. Got in behind Simmermanchich and just... Oh. 2-0. Well, we're losing the game. Well, I'm crashing out now. Well, I'm going to crash out tonight. The free kick's fine. The free kick's fine. The goal against there? Are you... What the hell's wrong with y'all? Jesus Christ. You're going to let this Orlando team beat us. This Orlando team. Shit, I guess we are the worst team in the league. Damn. I guess we are the worst team in the league. I guess they were right. 15th place in the East. I guess they were right. You let that shit happen? No, you deserve it. Jesus Christ. Alex Freeman, this no-name dude, gets in behind like that. '36th minute. There's a Toronto I know. Giving up as soon as they're down. There's a Toronto I know. There's the Toronto I know. I knew last week was an aberration. DC must suck ass too. If it was Pasalic, I'd be fine. That man's fast. Alex Freeman. Some dude they put in because they don't sign anybody else to cover the spot. We let him get us. I don't know. He just scored against Toronto. The guy who scored against Toronto. The guy who's going to make me crash out tonight. Good job. Simmermanchich, I guess, must have pinched way too high. We need Richie. This is what happens when Richie gets hurt. We do need Tyrese Spicer. Let's just play Tyrese Spicer. Screw it. In through. Philly might actually be good. I just learned that. Down by 2 and Larea's injured. TFC's back, baby. First start for Freeman. His first goal. Ah, 38th minute. Yeah, let's just play Laz and Monlouis at this point. Fuck it. Kevin Long is legitimately dipped. You know what? I won't lie. You're right. I think Kevin Long is dipped in form. It came out, I wouldn't say it came out of nowhere, but you know what? It doesn't help Rosted's right by him, but you know what? Lazar Stefanovic might be better. Lazar Stefanovic wasn't a problem. He played one game for the main team, and he was pretty damn solid. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, let's just do Monlouis Stefanovic. Screw it. I think you're right. I don't know about worse, but yeah, Kevin Long's fallen off. He started off hot, just like the rest of the team did last year. And then, well, yeah, he is too. But, yeah, no. Give me Stefanovic and Monlouis. They might be young, but at least they seem like they're smarter players, which is weird. They have better. It seems to me they have better, whatever you want to call it. Where's Insigne? Rightfully at home. I want him gone. He should be gone. He's in Toronto. He didn't even travel. He's not the problem. Well, it turns out maybe he's not the problem. Maybe this team is just shit. Ugh. Ugh. What happened to the Pirate of the Caribbean? And Corbianu loses the ball. Oh, he's running. Come on, Corbianu. Come on, Corbianu. And he doesn't cut in. Bernadeschi's all alone. Corbianu might be the same problems. We're going Spicer and Brynhildsen. First year rebuild, take 5. Crash out rant. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Don't worry. Got 45 minutes to wait, but it's coming. It's coming. The hell? They need Olan. I agree. I'm not surprised. Oh. Well, wouldn't you know it? Well, of course he did. Who can fix TFC? I don't know. Call the Pirate. No, TFC needs a pirate, not a priest. Well, they probably need both, but the Pirate's the coach. The priest, well, probably for Chapel. They need a pirate. Priest for Chapel. Probably a priest for Chapel, but the pirate better be the coach. Huh. That's not what I'm talking about. Eric Ten Hag might look like a pirate, but he looks like he's actually the guy who smashed the Titanic into an iceberg. 43rd minute. And it's, oh man, it just went wide. I thought it was about to be 3-0. Ay, ay, ay. Angulo puts it just wide. This midfield is shocking. That wasn't Coelho's fault, I can tell you that much. I love that idea. Good idea. Well, that's probably, Croatia's an Orthodox team. That makes sense. It's an Orthodox Christian country with a Christian team. It makes sense. Playing forward, 45th minute. Bring on Bryn Hildson. Croatians are Catholic, Serbs Orthodox. My bad. But a holy Catholic team. That makes sense. When you have a club team, you would have to, yeah, that's there's of course a multitude of religions there. 45th minute. Yeah. I don't know how much it'll help, but you might as well. Tyrese Spicer. If I don't see subs at the half, I'm going to scream. 45th minute. How much stoppage time? Leafs fans. Cowboys fans deep down know they suck. Leafs fans say plan the parade every year that they're good. I think this year might actually be the year, though. Akinola don't even play for us anymore. What? How many clubs would it actually affect? Wouldn't this widen the gap of teams like San Jose to LAFC, LA Galaxy, or San Diego? It would affect the clubs who actually want to spend. And yeah, it would widen the gap to teams who wouldn't want to spend, but I don't care about that because Toronto would spend. I don't care about that because Toronto would spend, or at least I feel like they would. Maybe I'm wrong, but if we don't spend, we deserve to suck, but at least I know we're going to suck. This parody gives me hope for some reason. Matty Longstaff incoming. Oh, God. 4-3-3, bring on Ola as a number 9. Berna, Theo either side of him. Oso, Coelho in front of Flores. Playing forward and gives it away. 4 more minutes. 6 minutes of stoppage time. We're already a minute down. I agree. 4-1-1, 4-4-1-1 with Oso as a false down work when you had Larea to run in behind and cut back into the box. I agree. And without Larea, it doesn't work. I agree. Well, I mean, San Jose has already technically won MLS Cups, but if you mean since San Jose hasn't and San Diego's come into the league. San Jose with Bruce Arena actually looks pretty good. I don't know. San Jose actually, I don't know if they're actually a contender, but they look really good right now. Was one game, but I'd say they're tied. You know what? I wouldn't complain about that either. Interesting. I don't think the drone mattered. Well, who knows? Maybe they were good that first half of the season because of a drone. Maybe Drone Boy was on to something. Maybe Drone Boy was on to something. Playing forward, be a goal kick, 48th minute. Probably, I'd say 28 to 30 out of 34. Of course, maybe. I'm sure he's going to at least, all comps at least start 32 games. Then you add playoffs. Unless he gets hurt, I mean, he should start pretty much all of them. Of course, there could be rotation a couple of times. Well, I mean, he plays for the Padres, so 49th minute. Same place John Herdman's at, probably. At least for her, at least she got suspended for a year. John Herdman's waiting for a sword of Damocles to drop on his head. Monlouis gets out of it good. Playing forward. Where's Bobby Bacala? I don't know. I really don't care. Playing through. Shot! Whoa, off the post! Monlouis clears it. Malagon. Good. Pretty good. Runs through. Oso. Corbianu. Making a run. Hits the goalpost. Corbianu. Davy Flores. Of course, they pass it back after they get forward, and they let Orlando get back in position. Coelho, Oso, Simmermancic, and he loses the ball. Oh, that'll be a free kick. Well, in the Club World Cup and the Nations League. Ooh. No CONCACAF, I'm guessing, again. Simmermancic cannot stay onside. And it's halftime, 2-0 Orlando. Can we just end the match now? 45 more minutes. Yeah. I think Tyrese Spicer should be playing for him. I think Simmermancic he's raw. He has I haven't seen really any positives, at least for the main team. But yeah, no, give me Tyrese Spicer. If I was Fraser, here's what I'm doing at the half. I'm taking off Simmermancic for Spicer. I'm taking off. I'm putting on Bryn Hildson. Probably gonna take off. Let's see who we got. If it's a 5, Corbianu Oso. You know what? I mean, they already took off Larea from on Louis. I'm gonna put on Bryn Hildson for Simmermancic, Spicer for Wingo. I would put on Lazar Stefanovic for Rawstead and see how much better he does with Kevin Long. That's about it. That's what I would do. I'd bring on Lazar Stefanovic for Rawstead. I'd take off Wingo for Spicer, and I'd take off Simmermancic for Bryn Hildson. Undershirt. Insigne is washed up. Insigne doesn't even want to play football. So it's not. So yeah, I guess he is that much of an asshole. I don't think Insigne would be fixing any of this. Like, if you throw him in there and everything else is the same, he wouldn't be fixing anything. Corbianu has his moments of being like Lorenzo anyway, so do with that what you will. With that being said, 2-0 Orlando at the half. Take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight, we'll be back. Ay. Back for the stats. Yeah, I could agree with that, especially since they got scored on. 48% possession to 52% possession, 5 shots to 4, 2 shots on goal to 0. 192 accurate passes, 87%, 203, 84%, 7 fouls to 5, 1 corner to 1, 5 shots to 4, 220 pass to 243, 87% pass accuracy to 84% pass accuracy, 10 throws to 12, 7 touches in the opposition box to 5, 1 offside to 2, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 2-0 at the half. Ugh. This team's trash. Like, they played well for 30 minutes, so they got scored on twice in 2 minutes. What can you do? Bianca versus Jade for WrestleMania. But Bianca just won the Women's Elimination Chamber. How is that possible? Either way, Toronto, they got scored on twice in 2 minutes after being 0-0 to like 33. Hold on. Yep, 33. Trash. I mean, ever since they got scored on, I mean, honestly, I think they've given up. This is exactly what used to happen. Like, this team needs to make some really drastic changes at the half if they want any chance to even tie this game, let alone win it. This is horrible. I mean, like, to allow the second goal is just disrespectful. Like, what? Man. Freeman burned down the wing and scored a goal. Basically untouched. Onside somehow and untouched. Yeah, the free kick, not so bad. I mean, you know, I can't get mad at the free kick. But the second goal, oh my God. Simmermancic got burnt. Everybody got burnt. Free kick. Barring in. Okay. Fair. Here we go. Second half, we'll see how it goes, but second half's about to start sooner rather than later. Yeah, they're pretty damn. Seven with Toronto. They suck again. That's pretty much predictable, and they suck again. Tie game for the Habs. Good for them. Damn right. Damn right. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I just think I've seen the doldrums before the good and after the good. I think the thing that hurts the most is we were so close to being CONCACAF champions and going to a Club World Cup before all this happened. And you think maybe all you want is to see them get back there. There's a lot of stuff to clean up. There's a lot of stuff to clean up. Or Tim Bezbatchenko's just a damn genius, but maybe this team just needs a genius who actually knows how this league runs. Either way, to actually win. But do that what you will. 1-0 San Jose already. Well, shit, they're actually good. I figured they'd be better, but second half's about to start. Yeah, Bruce Arena, San Jose are for real. We're about to start the second half. Just hurts to be so close, I think. It just hurts to be so close. Delgado missed a sitter. That was a special team. Yep. Delgado puts that on frame. They're CONCACAF champions. Well, the mini Club World Cup didn't do that, but yeah, this one is. And Messi's the only reason that Miami's got people worth a damn. Seattle chose to build their team around Jesus Ferreira and Paul Arriola. So one of these things is not like the others. And it looks to me we're starting with the same starting 11. Oh, God. Okay, Robin. Good idea, man. That's a good idea. Start with the same starting 11. Here we go. Yep, Efrain Morez to coach Pumas. And then somehow, Oscar Garcia just got fired from Chivas. Like, they didn't even wait to get shadow round by America. They were just like, nope, off of your head. Get out! Yeah, they couldn't. No. They didn't even wait to turf him. They just turfed him. They didn't even wait to turf him. They just turfed him. See what Toronto can do in the second half, but damn. Toronto playing forward. No subs at the half. Of course. Playing forward. Yeah, they're playing in San Diego. Okay. St. Louis is playing in San Diego. Boom. Yep. 2-0. See what Toronto can do in the second half. Nothing. I don't like no changes at the half. Yeah, I agree with that. 0.08 XG. Sad part is, as long as whenever we have our number 9, then I'll withhold judgment. That's the. We need Bryn Hilton on. That's all I'm going to say. Well, 47th minute. Let's see how this goes. Playing forward, Davy Flores. If we could steal a goal before they get on, that would be nice. Which they won't. But Wingo. Is he dropping in? Corbianu gets past Angulo. Cleared away. It's the rebuild. Coelho. More likely to see Matko Miljevic than Zendejas. Yeah, I agree with that, Rory. Monlouis. Bernadeschi brings it wide. Rosted, why is he so far up? That's a bad idea. But Orlando's probably just going to park the bus now. And here comes cross in, saved. Playing forward. Toronto, 50th minute. Oh, Wingo. And that'll be cleared away. Angulo flying down the wing. Chasing him down. Monlouis, Wingo. Nice play to Corbianu to keep it alive or play it forward for Toronto. Coelho to Corbianu. Oh, nice. Coelho. Back to Coelho. Osorio. Bernadeschi. Oh man. Oh, so. Come on. Playing forward. Oh, Enrique. He's playing at the 10. It looks like it. He looks like he's more central, but I would say yes. But then that means there's no winger on that side of the field unless you're throwing up Rawstead, which is just crazy. But the way this game looks is a damn suicide mission. Playing forward. Bernadeschi. Come on, Toronto. Take advantage of this. The fact he was down. Come on. And it goes out anyway. Goal kick. They'll switch to the right. Berna seems more central. Yeah, Pasalic. See. Oh. Long took him out for sure. Toronto plays Cincinnati at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern next week. See how Philly Cincy's going. DC United 1-0 against Greg Berhalter Chicago Fire. Well, at least the good news is it seems like the bottom of the table is going to be a shit show. As long as we can pick up results against the bottom of the table, you know what? We might be able to make the playoffs. We might not pick up results against Orlando's and Cincy's and even Phillies of the world, but at least we'll pick up the results against DC, Chicago, and such. Nashville. Yeah. Steal some other results and we might be fine. Sounds like last year, but Chicago, DC, Nashville. Who else? One Orlando, that's for sure. No, he's not related to Freddie. They can't play a high line like that with Rolstead. As I said, suicide mission. See, I wouldn't be playing him, though, so... I wouldn't be playing Rolstead, though, so... I never thought he was that good of a player anyway. Long's the one I'm shocked about. Ojeda. Corner for Orlando. See, Long's the one I'm shocked about, but I'd be playing Monlouis or... I'd be playing Monlouis or Gomes or Monlouis, Gomes, or Stefanovic instead. Cross in. Cleared away. Saved by Sean Johnson. Didn't realize Monlouis could play the wing back role as well, so that's good news. Gomes can play center back, wing back. Monlouis can as well. Everyone's all over the young boy Simmermanchich. Ralsted stepped, it was too high. Marcus tucked in like he was supposed to. True, But I also think Spicer could have fixed up, or he could have catched up when he realized it was screwed. That's probably the one difference. You have a point. Yeah, Rolstead made the mistake. Simmermancic was like, this'll clear itself up. Spicer would have made his way there though, I think. But Monlouis does. He looks awesome. I have to say, Monlouis looks positive. He's a damn good player. I like what I'm. That's the one positive. One of the big positives of tonight is Monlouis. He is as good as advertised, if not better. If not better. So that's positive. Not many to look for tonight. Monlouis is one of them. Bernadeschi. I was out wide there. Free kick for Toronto. Yellow card for Rafael Santos. Okay. Okay. Free kick for Toronto. I don't think we've been too bad. A wonder strike defensive error. I'll agree with that. It just makes it look worse when it's 2-0. But, yeah, I've seen worse. You're right. I've actually seen worse matches. I think Toronto's been – they were decent until the errors, and they've been decent since. It just feels worse because we're losing to Orlando. They got piped by a freaking shit Philly team, or at least who I thought were a shit Philly team. Who were going to be a shit Philly team. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe the first game ruined my expectations. Yeah, I saw that. Maybe what the first game of what Orlando did and Toronto were pretty good against DC. Maybe that first game ruined my expectations. This is still a project. And yeah, they made one really good free kick and made one bad mistake, which in the end makes it 2-0. And Orlando did score 2 against Philly, so they hit their ceiling. But hasn't had anything else happen. You have a point. Maybe I won't be crashing out, but that was maybe at the goal, but you have a point. I thought Philly was going to be a horrible team this year. And they beat the hell out of Orlando, and I'm like, maybe. I thought Toronto on paper was better than Philly. And they might still be. Columbus 1-0 over New England. Okay. 3-1 Philly over Cincinnati. Ty Baribo with a hat trick. Holy sh... Okay, no, Philly doesn't suck. Ty Baribo had a hat trick. By the way, didn't he score like multiple goals in the first game? He scored 2 against Orlando, 2 of the 5 goals already this season for Ty Baribo. He might just win the Golden Boot. Okay, no. Philly might be a one-man team as well, but Ty Baribo, Jesus. Woo! That's what happens when you have a number 9. That definitely means something. Problems we create nothing going forward. Yeah, maybe that would be different if Bryn Hilton was playing. I think that would be very different. Philly are decent. Ty Baribo's damn good. Yeah, they're better than I expected. Philly is way better than I expected. We good? Or not? We're good? We're good now. Okay. 61st minute, still 2-0. Brent Hilton's on the bench. They ain't going to play him. I'm guessing. Ugh. Lord. Chicho Arango scored for San Jose. Well, I did say he'd score tonight, so that's good. 61st minute. Ay, 62nd minute. Kevin Owens won. Figured that was going to happen. Six-2 minutes. Spencer Knight for Seth Jones. And a first-round pick for Chicago. Playing forward. Orlando 3, game over. Oh, Lord. Playing forward, Ojeda. And a horrible giveaway. Monlouis almost gets there, but Ojeda rounds the keeper and slots it home. You really could have just slid. You really could have just slid. Monlouis didn't do enough there. Martin Ojeda, 3-0. Sixty-third minute. Another horrible defensive run. A black hole in the middle of the field. A black hole in the middle of the field. I'm not laughing. Orlando ripped us to shreds. Man, we need Richie Larea bad. This is what happens. I should have saw it coming. I should have saw it coming. This is just silly. What's Toronto doing? Our defense is wide open for anyone to hit. Turns out we need Richie. Oh, finally you bring on Brent Hilton for Alonzo Cuello. And Matty Longstaff's coming on, so that's a waste of time. Wow, now we're bringing on Brent Hilton. Turns out Philly's actually good. We're taking off Cuello for Brent Hilton. Tyrese Spasser on for Simmermancic. Now we do it. We're down 3-0. 25 minutes. Now we do it. You should have done it at the half. No hat trick. Pasalic is off. Well, at least you jinxed him. Still 3-0, though. Why? Like, there's no reason to even bring on Brent Hilton at this point. Like, oh, we might get a goal back. Let's see how he plays. Why not the half? Was he not ready to go longer than 25 minutes? Screw what he was ready for. You're down 2. But what if he gets hurt? Well, shit, we're in the same position we were already. Who cares? Ugh. I don't even want to crash out at this point. I don't. I don't. Because the score line looks horrible. The score line looks horrible, but we got a black hole in midfield. And we didn't play a striker. Monlouis, he'd be laughing if we were playing him. He wouldn't be doing shit but laughing if we were playing him. It's better if he's laughing on his couch than on the pitch. No defense at all. Especially, well, the midfield for sure. Ugh. Playing forward, TFC biggest payroll in MLS, and they can't do shit. Lovely. And when they have a chance to try to do some, they don't do anything anyway. Till it's too late. Yeah, I should have been watching Elimination Chamber. Yeah, I agree. This was a waste of damn time. Going to be a long season for Toronto. How different has that been for the last 5 years? It's nothing new. Should have called the Pirate. John Cadiz actually doing well at Leon. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Randy Orton came back. What, to attack Owens? I guess what, Randy? What watch-alongs do you have coming up this week? Miami tomorrow, Miami-Houston tomorrow. We got LAFC Columbus on Tuesday, the late game. We got on Wednesday, we got Chivas America, Seattle versus Cruz Azul. Thursday, we got Miami versus Cavalier. Then, of course, Saturday, Toronto, Cincinnati, and then Sunday is St. Louis. I think St. Louis, LA Galaxy is what we got next Sunday. Well, there you go. Gold Cup might be Oso's last go with the Canadian men's national team. Oso sucks at this point. I hate to say it, but it has to be said. Oso sucks at this point. He does. He does. I mean, he's washed up at this point, especially if he's playing the 10. He may be better off playing the 8 or the 6 when he is able to hold the ball more and pass it, but he barely can run. He can't play the 10. He's not good enough going forward. I hate to say it, but if we're going to play a high line, play fast football, Oso can't do it. He's been bad since he had the head injury. Let's be real. He's been washed up since he had the head injury. Toronto choked 3-0. That's what you missed. Robin Fraser will get sacked early. I'm calling it. Honestly, what's the point? What's the point? 4-0. Toronto corner kick. Cross in. Header. Goal! Goal for Toronto. It's 3-1. Not that it matters, but they get a header. Sigurd Wallstedt scores the header to make it 3-1. But hey, that makes it look a little bit better. They scored off a corner. Yay. Maybe they're not dead yet. 71 minutes. 3-1. A goal's a goal. I agree, but he's also been hurt. He's also been hurt. Lifeline, we hope. I'll take a 3-3. 3-1. Sigurd Wallstedt off the corner. Banging header. I didn't expect it either. Turns out Philly's just good. 20 minutes left. And let's see what they do. Man, it'd be funny if they somehow pulled a 4-3 win. But I'll take a 3-3 draw. I'll take a 3-3 draw. Playing forward. I mean, 20 minutes, 2 goals. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. Probably like a 10% chance it happens. TKO owns PBR. I agree with that. TKO owns PBR bull riding. Well, that makes sense why they put PBR on the WWE YouTube channel. Ugh. Is that even profitable? Yeah, but what about that PBR bar at Ballpark Village? Yeah, that's a good point. People do go there. Okay, y'all got lucky. Probably, but at least it's a lifeline. Turns out Philly's just a really good team. Plays forward. Nice. Bernadeschi saved. Almost 3-2. Yep. If Buchanan was Mexican or even American, he'd be more desired than their best players on either team because this guy's all-around team member. Sorry, but it's my opinion. Guy's versatile. I agree. I think you're right. But Buchanan, of course, got hurt during Copa. That definitely took him out of the squad. I'm not saying it didn't. But yeah, no, I think he should be more respected and more loved. Okay. Like, Toronto hasn't been horrible. They got beat. They have a black hole in midfield. Like, if they could catch up with the forward line of Orlando, they don't get scored on. And they got scored on by a beautiful free kick. So, was it horrible? No. Is it great? No. Should we be losing 3-1? I think it's a little bit harsh of a score line, but, you know, at least they still ain't giving up completely. Free kick for Orlando. They must. Turns out Philly's actually a good team. That's what I'm saying. Okay, no, they're doing the chamber match right now. Shit. Well, we'll find out how that looks. Find out if Cena's still part of it. Don't say nothing. Score prediction for LAFC versus New York. 1-1. 1-1. 77th minute. Cross in, headed away. They're really going to have Rock and Cody segment main event the pay-per-view. Either Rock was running late or stupid. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? That's some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, we're going to have Rock main event. I agree. I agree with that. I agree. Harsh, but warning signs were there. I agree with that. '78th minute. Gallese is down. They're going to check on him. '25. Dagger Dan Thorhalson looks like he's coming on. I mean, they were good. They were good. Atlanta, I didn't expect them to lose to Charlotte. I thought Charlotte played well. I thought they were solid. They're better than I expected. Looks like we might see a goalie sub as well. Seems like they might sub out Gallese for Otero, but Dagger Dan Thorhalson is coming on. Probably to make sure the defense is closed down and made sure some crazy stuff doesn't happen against Orlando. When did Wilfred Zaha join Charlotte? During the offseason. During the offseason. Turns out it might have been a good move for him. Charlotte, though. $10 minutes to go. How's Marco Royce doing at the LA Galaxy? He definitely shouldn't be starting matches. He's a good backup. He's good at being on the squad and doing things when he needs to, but 4-1 game over. Well, there it is. Another black hole move down the middle of the pitch and shot goal by Dagger Dan Thorhalson. He puts the dagger in Toronto's hearts. There it is. There it is. 80th minute, 4-1. Horrible. Yep, it's over. Black hole in midfield again. 3 goals because of a black hole in midfield and then the free kick. Pretty much all you can blame. 81st minute. Yep. I'm not even crashing out tonight. Rawstead is horrible. He always has been. Long has absolutely regressed. That's all I'm saying. Ugh. 82nd minute. Well, I won't miss most of the Elimination Chamber match. I just hope to hell Cena isn't eliminated by the time I start watching. Exactly. You might as well just play 11 forwards. Screw it. Or 10 forwards. It's a horrible night. Let me tell you. I just hope it is just a horrible night. No, I don't even feel like crashing out. Sad. I know about the Seth Jones trade. The second goal was when it happened. I'm just distraught right now. I'm just sad right now. Ay, ay, ay. Playing forward. I think it's a good trade. '83rd minute. You just blow the whistle after 90 minutes. Imagine if we had a really experienced DP who traveled with a team. Well, that would be good if he was actually worth playing. See, that's the bad part, is he's not worth playing. If he actually wanted to try and actually played like he did back in the day when he was experienced and actually wanted to play, then maybe it'd be worth having him travel with a team. But it's not worth it. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play. Ball crossed in. Shot. Oh, my God. Enrique tried to do a scorpion. Man, all my teams suck. Man United and Toronto FC. Yeah, I think Tim knows how you feel. Chelsea ain't much better. The Raptors suck. The Leafs, well, thank God they're good. Canada's pretty good. Mississippi State, football sucks. Basketball, pretty good. Baseball, they did lose today, but they've only lost 2 games this year, so fine by me there. Blue Jays, they better. They better make the final at the very least. If they don't, just delete the club. If they lose the final, it's still going to hurt, but at least in the final, it's going to be Fiorentina or Betis, who are actually competitive. So we lose that final. If we're better, if our form's better and the way we're playing's better by May, we should. Let me see how I feel by then. But right now, just make the damn final. The side of the bracket you have, if you screw this up, Chelsea, if you don't get to the final, delete the club. Just delete it. It's done. It's done. It's done. If they don't make the final, I'm going to crash out. If they lose the final, I might just crash out, but not as bad as if they don't make it. Copenhagen, they should beat. I don't care. They're a little bit better now than they were. Yeah. But Copenhagen's still about the level of teams they ran over with their B team. Same as Warsaw, same as Borac, same as anybody on that side of the bracket. You have 3 easy ties. 4-2, hold on. Toronto scored a second goal. A 6-goal thriller. Wow. Say, we scored 2 goals per game. It's only got us a point. Plays down. Top of the box. Shot by Davy Flores! Laser! Goal from Davy Flores with 5 minutes to go. Not that it matters, but cool. (4-2). What a laser by Davy Flores. What a laser by Davy Flores. Playing like crap all night, but at least you got a laser. Well, he doesn't have to move, so smart for him. pretty smart from Aaron Rodgers. He don't got to move. 87th minute. Wolff Flores, what a hit. That was awesome. Doesn't matter, but it was awesome. That fourth goal was a killer. Yep. Unless we reverse them to Tobias time, and it doesn't matter. Awesome goal, but it doesn't matter. So, he's right about a lot of goals. So, Orlando lost 4-2 last week, then won 4-2 this week. Well, they're nothing but at least consistent. They're nothing but consistent. Oh, my God. Well, yeah, okay. Let's see how, yeah, that sounds about right. That's a goal I could celebrate. Sadly enough, Davy Flores ain't do shit. Ain't do shit until he scored the goal because they've had a black hole in midfield. And Brynhildsen didn't score either. Wow. Is that a bad sign, or is it just, it is what it is? I don't know. I hope to God that's just, it is what it is. Well, Toronto starts off as garbage and ends as garbage. I mean, you could at least see patches of dead grass. I mean, seriously, it's not as bad as it used to be. But still has a lot of dead grass. At the start of the season, the end of the season. I don't know if that's Argo's fault or winter or it gets colder or, well, probably is winter. But like the end of the season, that might be the Argo's fault. Yep. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. At least it's, what, the end of April? We have like 2 months to get into form. If we lose that, hey, at least I know there's barely any chance for us to get to Champions Cup. Because I guarantee you one damn thing, we can't beat Montreal in round one, we ain't winning MLS Cup. That's the only reason I'm happy about Leagues Cup. I know. I figured that. I'm going to be watching the Chamber after this is over. If you see me looking at the TV a lot during the review, you know why. I'm watching the Chamber match as well. Yes. Yep. Might have been Herdman's fault, though. 90th minute. Let's see how much stoppage time. Monlouis, nice tackle. Yep. Playing forward, Bernadeschi. Plays it wide, 90th minute. How much stoppage time? 8 minutes. What? I guess it was the Girault injury that did it. I mean, yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. We'll see what happens after the Montreal tie, if that's what you mean. If Toronto gets through. But 7 more minutes. 4 minutes to score 2 goals. It's happened before. Yeah, I would think so, that Chelsea's going to the U.S. '91st minute. Oh. Somehow, that's weird. Okay. 4-2. Playing forwards Orlando. You watching the Caps game tomorrow? No, I'm watching Miami versus Houston. Oh, Whitecaps playing the Galaxy, right? 92nd minute. That's out for a goal kick. Manny Machado's at the San Diego game. Well, yeah, he's a part owner. Makes sense. Six more minutes. Throw in for Orlando. We're looking okay. I mean, yeah, overall, Toronto's looked okay. It's just harsh that it's 4-2. But we know why. There was a black hole in midfield for 3 of the goals. But I guess I'd rather it be 4-2 than 3-0. So 4-2 means we have a pulse, but we still fight. Just like last week, we just didn't get the point this week. And Montlouis a plus. There are pluses about this game. They played in Orlando last week. Orlando played in Orlando last week. I could have sworn. Red Bull 2, Nashville 0, but maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Oh no, they played in Orlando last week. Last week was their home opener. They played both games at home. So we got to bounce back next weekend. It's Cincinnati. Turns out they can be beaten, I guess. Turns out they're not as dominant as I thought. That's fine. '40th minute. I guess Philly's not as hostile as weather. 94th minute, halfway through stoppage time. Philadelphia wins against Cincinnati 4-1. I agree with that. If you're going to score 2 goals on the road, you should be coming home with some. I agree. '95th minute. And if they score 3, you better. Montlouis is one of the positives about the night, I got to say. Very talented player. I think he's very calm, very collected, plays good defense. I think he could have slid on that 4th goal, but he could have slid. Or on the Ojeda goal, I should say, the 3rd goal, but take a shot at saving it. But I think Montlouis is a talented center back, talented at defender, playing on the right. He could play wing back. Honestly, I'd rather play him than Rosted. Frankly, if we could play Gomes, Larea, Gomes, Montlouis, Wingo, or Larea, Stefanovic, Montlouis, Gomes, something like that at the back 4, I would do that. I would gladly do that. Long is very much, I gotta say, he's definitely regressed. Rosted was always crap. Let's just be real. He was always trash. That man never showed any promise. So, Montlouis, leave that as it is. Good header. Ooh, wide. Yeah, he had a good header, but was the reason we got scored on at least twice. Minnesota 0-0, Montreal halftime. Well, I mean, I feel like Coelho's that guy. Like, I'm not blaming Coelho for any of this. It's not just because I'm wearing his jersey. I think Coelho, he's not the problem. I think Coelho is that guy. I think the way they played most of this game led to the situations that happened. I'm not blaming Coelho for any of this. Larea got subbed off injured. At least he picked up a knock. I don't know how bad it is. Probably going to be like a 3-month injury next time we hear something about it. Probably, because God knows. One more minute. God knows that'll probably be the case. Ugh. Gosh, I hope not. You and me both. But knowing this team, thirty more seconds. 4-2. Toronto going to play it forward. Just blow the damn whistle. Cross in. Headed away. 10 seconds. Completely forgot about Spicer. Yep. Shows you how wide this team's been in this match. Shot wide. Brynhildsen, it bounced off of him, and it goes wide. 98-11. Let's see. Bernadeschi saved. Cleared away. And the final whistle's blown. 4-2 win for Orlando. With that being said, if you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribe, send some chats on the live streams, comment on this video, put us in playlist, share with friends and family, all that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. I'm not crashing out. Exactly. I'm not crashing out, but damn. With that being said, I'll see you within the hour. I don't know how I'm going to get this one in 10 minutes. Ay. I'll see you later. I'm out. Peace.